Hello my fellow noobs and welcome to another update on Super City. This recent update is actually way, I would say in my own opinion, way bigger than the other ones. It's all about these things right here. The egg roll, the fusion, and as you can see up there on the poster, the Titananimals. Now first let's talk about the Titananimals themselves. There are two different kinds. There's the giant tape. I keep calling it giant tape, but it's a giant ape. And then the lizard. As you can see here, I have two legendaries and two commons. The way you get them is you simply roll this here. Your first roll is free, which is everyone has one free roll, and everyone after that is 500,000. Yes, it is a little pricey. So I have two commons here. I'm going to show you guys how they work. Your first roll will automatically equip for you, and you could just see it right here in this new icon here. If you want to change it, you just come over here to the locker room, and there's this new little thing here. It looks like a little monster. You just switch to one of the other ones. I'm going to switch to one of my commons, which is level 1. Basically, the entire idea of this is it is a little bit smaller than giant, but it gets bigger based on how high your level is. So if I just keep leveling up, then it would just make me bigger and bigger. There is a level cap, though. For level 20 is the biggest you could get. However, I do have good news. The higher tier your guy is, the higher the level cap is. Until you get to legendaries, which have no level cap. Now, first off, I'm going to level up real quick, just by, destroying a few buildings. 19, 20. Okay. As you can see, I hit this level cap here, and I can no longer level up. If I want to level up even more, what I do, come over here, and I need to fuse them together. I have one level 20, one level 1. In order to fuse them together, I need two level 20s. Once again, I have to level up this other one from level 1 to level 20. And just like that, I am level 20. Now that they are both level 20, I come over here. There's a very noticeable difference between the stats of these two. This one has 15% damage, this one has 50% damage. That is because every egg that you roll will have different stats. You want to keep the one that has the better stats that you like. So for example, I'm going to keep this giant ape. I'm going to sacrifice the one with low damage. And then you would fuse them together to get this different looking one. Wow, look at that. 50% damage and 50% attack size. This one might actually be really good. For you guys, I'm going to sacrifice 2,000 gold for this video. Even though I already have two legendaries. Okay, and just like that, I have one rare that is level 20. Now, just like to get these legendaries, you would have to sacrifice two rares that are level 40 in order to get one legendary. Because the level cap on rares is 40. So yes, it does require a lot of gold and a lot of grinding to the levels in order to get them up there. But holy, look at this one. Plus 50% damage and attack size. That is... they can't get any better. The commons have one buff. The rares have 2, and the legendaries have 3. If I turn this guy into a legendary, he might be better than my other legendary here. He only has 50% damage, 30 health, and 15% attack size. This guy might have the extra 50% health as well. He'd be completely maxed. So there are actually two different legendaries. There's two different legendary apes. There's two different rare apes, and there's two different common apes. Those two different ones... You can see the two different legendaries. You can see what they look like. The two lizard legendaries look like this. One's magma and the other one is a frost one. And for apes, it's like a bluish one and the other one's this one. I do have this one. And in order to get those ones, you can actually decide which ones you could get. Based on which ones you fuse together, you'll get different kinds. So like, if I fuse those two brown ones together, I got this one. Or, it doesn't matter which... If I fuse the two brown-looking apes together, then I got this purple one. And I'm pretty sure this purple one will turn into this one. I'm not 100%. It might turn into the frost one. But technically, there's no difference between the two. They just kind of like... They just look different. If this was the green one, because there's a green ape as well, and you upgrade that one, fuse a green one with some other one, it will turn into something different. Because yes, they do change a lot. Based off which one you upgrade, you'll get different things. So like, I do know the green lizard, if you get a common green lizard, that one will turn into the flame one, which will then turn into this magma one. I do know that one. And then if you get the yellow lizard, it will fuse into the frost lizard, if you see over there. Now these packs here, they're just like a shortcut to get just the two legendaries. Like here, you just easily get the two legendary lizards here, and just get the two legendary apes here. The ones I have over here, I grinded for real quick, That's why I only have one of each, not the two set. I had so much gold, it's all gone. Side note, while I was beta testing this update, I did meet the 2 developers for this game, or at least the 2 programmers, Rory and Aaron. It was kind of intimidating. Yo, it's another one of the devs. This is Aaron, bro. Of the 2 programmers, they both joined. Here's Aaron. Oh, they're testing out a bug that allows you to switch to the powers when you're not kaiju, when you don't have the big thing unlocked. It's unintended, and I bet they're stressing a little bit about it because the update's supposed to come out soon. You guys got this, though. I believe in you. But it was really nice to see them working on the game. If you haven't noticed, both of the 2 different species have their own attacks. Like, the lizard has the fire breath, destroying the entire city. Oh wow, oh, I forgot I had damage on, crap. Yeah, so the lizard has fire breath, which does that, and then the ape has the banana throwing. Now, even though the lizard is far more popular and everyone wants the lizard, the ape is considerably much better because the boomerangs do much more damage, and they could be used as a sword. If you're getting a guy because he looks good, then you got to keep in mind that the ape is definitely considerably better. Just considerably better. It is also really interesting to think that basically this right here, the size that I am right now, this is probably bigger than Supergiant. And a normal player could get this big. I just happen to get this big because I have high damage and I'm just destroying buildings, which levels me up really fast. But basically, you could get this big in the game just by leveling up your guy. And I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than Supergiant. Like, this is how big I am without Supergiant, and this is Supergiant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm bigger with the lizard. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's about the same size. I do know that. But it is really interesting that they had a mechanic where you could increasingly just keep growing and growing and growing and growing. No matter how big you get, you just keep getting bigger. No matter how big you get, you just keep getting bigger and bigger. Oh yeah, I'm definitely... Oh yeah, I forgot. Death to everything. Oh, I think I crashed my game.